Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're actually going for our P's license. So it's one step up from the learners. We're just coming back from like a little lunch break. We basically get taught a lot of slow maneuvers, and we get to do like a practice session of all the moves that are practically on the test. For the pieces, I actually decided to do it on CBR 125s. It's a lot easier to do on that because it's a lot of bike. But then I actually booked the test before I actually practiced in the car park, and after practicing in the car park I realized I probably didn't even need to book the bike. I was actually pretty comfortable with my bike already. So it's always that choice, right? Whether you want to rent the bike because it's lighter, or you want to do it on your own bike because it's what you practice on this whole time. I kind of chose the former. But then, like, if I could go back, I would just do it on my bike. I would do the test on my bike. I feel confident enough in it. But now we're just heading back, and then basically there's two main components to the P's process. We're basically doing our road ride. Our instructor told us that's going to be roughly an hour and a half to do. And then once we're done that, we're going to do all the slow maneuver tests, which is basically we're going to do the left turn into our stop in a box. Then it's going to be a cone weave into a right U-turn. Then it's going to be our emergency stop. And then the last is going to be emergency swerve. So we just came back from practicing all those moves, and then I would say, like, I think majority of us, or our whole group that we're doing it with, we're all pretty confident that we're going to pass the test, but we'll have to see, right? I don't really want to jinx it. I'll probably be there in about 5 minutes. I'll see you guys when I get there. Man, this thing is so comfortable. But yeah, this is the road ride. We're not getting tested for this, but they're basically just looking at how we ride, giving us some tips, how much space we can create. Like, I think they call it crash avoidance space. So I think a few of us will just lead here and there. We're gonna swap. I think obviously the instructor's leading at first, but then we're just swapping around. But yeah, you don't get tested on this part. We'll get tested later on all the slow maneuvers when we go back to the course.
Right there was keeping a 3-second crash avoidance space hard to do. It's pretty easy. Alright, did it really affect your time? No. So even 3 seconds between all of us, we've still got to do it at the same time. So it's not going to really affect you at all. Alright. Think about which, in a sense, try and think of those 3 lines. Left wheel track, middle of the road, right wheel track. We really want to simplify it down. Alright, think of which line do you need to be in that's going to maximize your space from the hazards that you see. Alright. So if there's no one around, the greatest hazards come on the side of the road, so you're in the right hand wheel track. There's a car on a hazard on your right, then you move to the left hand wheel track. If there's a car on your left, you make sure you're in the right hand track. If there's a hazard on your left and your right, then you're going down that middle. Alright. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Alright, test instructions. From the moment I say test is commenced, the moment I say test is finished, points to be incurred if you stall the engine motorcycle or fail to come up a head check before moving off.
Yep.
Do you understand?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Alright, test now commenced. You're going to begin a left-hand turn and a stop in the box. So on my signal, you're going to move away from here at a speed and gear you choose. You see to make a left-hand turn with the 2 yellow lines at the far end of the course.
Yep.
Points to be incurred if either motorcycle tyres touch those yellow lines, or if you put your foot down on the ground. Once you clear the left-hand turn, don't stop. Continue right down the far side of the course towards this white painted box here. And we'll see the bring your motorcycle to a stop with a rubber contact patch to the front tyre completely inside that box when stopped. Points to be incurred if you skid your tyre when stopping, or if that front tyre is not completely inside that box when it stops. Do you understand?
Yep, I understand.
Any questions?
No questions.
Alright, what do you do every time before you take off?
Yep, pitch it.
Alright, wait for my signal in the bit. T facing this way. Segment is going to be your cone weave and U-turns. You're going to proceed to the left, the first cone, to the right, the second cone, and so on, weaving around all 5 cones. Points to be incurred if you hit a cone, skip a cone, or put your foot down on the ground. Once you put that cone weave, don't stop. Continue right down the far side of the course towards this yellow painted box. You're going to proceed to make a right-hand U-turn inside the box formed by that solid yellow line. Bring the motorcycle to a stop where I'll be standing, which will be just in those 2 yellow cones up there. Points to be incurred if either motorcycle tires touch the yellow line, or if you put your foot down on the ground. You understand?
Yep, I understand.
Any questions?
Nope.
Alright, wait for my signal to begin. Next segment is going to be your quick stop. So you're going to position most along on the white painted T at the far end of the course. On my signal, you're going to accelerate to a speed between 20 and 25 k's an hour. You're going to maintain that speed between the blue cones and these yellow cones here. In the front edge, the front tyre passes these yellow cones here. You're going to bring the motorcycle to a stop as quickly and as safely as you can. When stopped, do not allow the motorcycle to move backwards or forwards under the marker where you stop. Alright,
yep.
Remember, if you're under speed, if you start braking too early, you have to go back and have a second chance at it. Points being incurred though, based on the speed at this point here and your stopping distance, you will not incur points if you skid either tyre. You understand?
Yep, I understand.
Any questions?
No.
Do you fully understand this is a quick stop?
Yep.
Alright, when you're ready, just mess on the white paint T up there, wait for my signal. Next segment is going to be your obstacle turn. So you're going to position the motorcycle on the same white paint as here for the quick stop. On my signal, you're going to accelerate to a speed between 20 and 25 k's an hour. You're doing 28 then, so.
Yep.
Alright, you can maintain speeds in the blue cones and these yellow cones here. When the front tyre passes those yellow cones, you're going to turn to the left, the side I'm standing on, avoiding this half tennis ball here. You're going to turn back to right to the exit lane formed by those 4 half tennis balls there.
Yep.
Once you ride to the exit lane, don't stop, just continue riding back to me over here. Alright, now remember, if you're under speed, if you start steering too early, you get to go back and have a second chance at it. Points to be incurred and fail recorded though. If either motorcycle tyres hit the half tennis balls, you fail to ride the exit lane, you go the wrong direction, or you manage the blue line out there.
Yep.
Alright, do you understand?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Alright, when you're ready to go with motorcycle on the white paint T, and wait for my signal.
Thanks for that.
Congratulations, so park it up.